this ACT video, we're going to take a look at matrices. Well, a matrix, what I've got on the screen there, is just a rectangular array of numbers or variables. And you can see we use these brackets here to group the elements of the matrix. So each one of these little pieces in there is called an element. The dimensions of a matrix are shown by the number of rows, by the number of columns. So for example, our matrix right here to the left has 1, 2 rows. Remember, rows go left to right, and it has 1, 2, 3 columns. So we would say that this is a 2 by 3 matrix. Now, you can add and subtract matrices that have the same dimension. But if they don't have the same dimension, you cannot add and subtract them. So we're going to take a look at an example where we're going to add a couple of matrices together. And you may see this in the form of organizing some data, maybe some store sales or something like that in a problem on the ACT. Or you might just see a problem where they have you add or subtract the matrices. Let's check the dimensions. Dimensions are rows by column, so this has 1, 2, 3 rows. This one's a 3 by 2 columns. And then our second matrix has 1, 2, 3 rows by 1, 2 columns. So these are both 3 by 2 matrices, so we can go ahead and add them. And to add or subtract matrices, you simply add or subtract the corresponding elements. So let's put our big bracket for our matrix. We're going to add 3 plus 6, which gives me 9. 6 plus negative 14, which gives me negative 8. Negative 6 plus 0 gives me negative 6. Then we're going to add 8 plus 5, which gives me 13. Negative 9 plus negative 3, which gives me negative 12. And 13 plus 9, which gives me 22. I'll close that up with another bracket, and your answer for a 3 by 2 plus a 3 by 2 is a 3 by 2 matrix. Now, what you might see also is some scalar multiplication. Here's an example of scalar multiplication, and scalar is just another name for a number. So in this example, 2, that number 2 right there, is the scalar. And when you're multiplying with a scalar, you just want to multiply each element by 2. So 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times negative 8 is negative 16. 2 times negative 7 is negative 14. And 2 times 3 is 6. So that is scalar multiplication.